Polylines can also be created as polyarc or arc segments. To start the command, click the Polyline tool, which is located in the Draw panel on the Home ribbon. When I start the command, the program prompts me, both at the command line and with dynamic input enabled at the cursor, to specify a starting point. I'll click to specify the point where I'd like to start the first Polyline segment. The program then prompts me to specify the next point, and I can immediately start drawing Polyline segments. But notice that in the command window, one of the options is arc. If I know that I want to create an arc segment, I can select that option by clicking the option in the command line, by typing A, or right-clicking and choosing arc from the shortcut menu. Notice that now the prompt resembles the arc command. As I move the cursor, I can see the arc segment that will result, and the program is drawing the arc in a counterclockwise direction using the first point I specified as the starting point of the arc. Now I'm being prompted to specify the end point of the arc. But also notice that in the command window there are other options. I can specify the angle, the center of the arc, the tangency direction, the radius, or the second point of the arc. These are basically the same options that can be used to draw a single arc object. So if I want to use one of these other methods to create the arc segment, I can click on them in the command line or right-click and choose one of these options from the shortcut menu. And if I decide that I don't really want to create an arc segment, I can select the line option to switch back to creating line segments instead. And when drawing line segments, I can right-click at any time and choose the arc option to draw an arc segment. I can then either continue to draw arc segments, or I can right-click and choose the line option to go back to creating line segments. Instead of creating a line segment, I'll right-click and choose arc. Now I can continue to draw arc segments. I'll draw another arc segment, and then I'll right-click and switch back to the line mode. Finally, to complete the closed shape, I'll right-click and choose the Close option. Remember that when drawing closed polyline objects, you should never draw the closing segment, but rather you should always use the Close option to create the final closing segment. And notice that when the command ends, the resulting object is a single closed polyline shape made up of both line and arc segments that exists as a single object.